What is up, boys? How are we doing today? I have an idea. We're going to do something very chill, relaxing, that would get nobody mad. What we're going to be doing is a tier list of the major countries of the world. Who could get offended by this? Well, first I want to start with how am I deciding this? First, I'm going to go with how pretty it is. Like, just the landscape. How nice looking is the country, you know? Like, Norway, you got the fjords, you know? Like, Jamaica and Florida, you got the beaches. Algeria, bit of a desert, not gonna lie. Now here's the thing about Australia. Oh, it's Josh. Hello, Josh. How are you? I am fine. I've got some class today. I'm a college student, which is fun. But I figured in between, while I have some free time, I'm gonna rank the countries of the world. A completely non-offensive, neutral activity. Yeah, Australia. Here's the thing about Australia. You seen the spiders they got in Australia? I'm a bit of an arachnophobe. And however nice Sydney and Melbourne looks to visit, bro, their spiders are like this fucking big, alright? I cannot handle a spider this big that can jump onto my head from the ground, okay? So, this was gonna be an A, but I'm gonna have to drop it to stinky. It's a 20-hour flight to get there, and they got literal dinosaurs and demons there. I'm not a fan, alright? Alright, sue me if you're Australian, but I don't want to go there. Austria. Austria actually seems really nice. It's in the Alps. If Canada isn't top, I'm getting targeted? Okay. Let's skip to Canada then. Let's see. Canada, I'm going off landscape and how easy it is to live. So let's think about this. You got the Rocky Mountains, same as America. I think you got some nice beaches in Canada, yeah. You got a lot of space. Canada seems nice. You don't have to pay for healthcare there, which I have to do, so that's a win. You also have legal weed at 18, based. I think your dollar's worth more than ours too. I'm gonna have to give. I don't know if Canada's an S, honestly, but I think A for now, but I might bump them to S later. Canada is really based. I like Canada. Next is Belgium. Now, Belgium is one of those countries where I'm like, why is it still there? You know what I mean? It's like the Netherlands, or like, I don't know. It's like, you think that it would be gone by now. I don't know how else to put it. I don't know their language. I think it's just a mix of German and French. All I know about Belgium is the waffles, and that I never get the country right in GeoGuessr. I think Belgium's actually a decent, I'm not gonna lie, but they're the most milquetoast. Like, I know nothing about Belgium, honestly. Next is Brazil. Now, Brazil's gorgeous, but it's also like, isn't like the wealth inequality there even worse than America? Like, I feel like if you're born poor in Brazil, you're gonna die poor. And I don't think that makes it a great place to live. But I might want to move there. Like, it's pretty. I think Brazil gets a decent, but... And I think Brazil gets a decent for now, but we might bump it later. Yeah, Josh. Yeah, it is pretty. They got the Amazon rainforest, but... Like, I don't know if I would want to live there over like Canada. You know what I mean? Next is China. I might actually move Canada to S. I really like Canada. Oh, I just dropped my vape into a fucking trash can. Okay, I'll grab that later. Now, China. If you post something mean about the president on Twitter, you disappear. If you're Muslim, you disappear. Now the landscape of China is gorgeous. and I would like to travel there. But the current government, I feel like it makes it a literally hell. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe a stinky, but like, sheesh. I think it has to go there for now. Yeah, I am, Josh. I'm about to get straight executed. I think the president looks like Winnie the Pooh. I think that's a very apt comparison. And I think he's insecure about it. Croatia. Croatia's an A. Mainly because of olive oil. I don't know. Croatia is like a better Italy. Like, Italy is a tourist trap at this point. Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of rivals here, aren't there? Croatia is like if Italy was fun to travel to. Like, if you went to Rome and there weren't 2 million tourists, it was just like a nice old village. Like an olive oil. Yeah. Now, Germany. The thing about Germany is... That's a clip. The thing about Germany is... well... To current day, their democracy works pretty well. They've got a pretty decent thing going on. I wouldn't mind living there now. But you gotta think. What was Germany like, I don't know, 80 years ago? And you lose some points for that. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you can't be a failed artist in Germany. It doesn't work out. I love how my mic is a tripod, but I just feel more comfortable holding it anyway. Yeah, you lose some points for the whole Nazi thing. I'm not gonna lie. I think you're below Brazil for that, but I'd still go there. Is there no speed limit in Germany? Is that a thing? No way. I would put it above Finland, I'm not gonna lie. No? Yeah, that sounds wrong, but... What's true? I don't know. You're confusing me, Josh. Greece. Moving on to Greece. Greece is gorgeous. Like an instant S tier for the landscape. But like, the conditions of living there aren't the greatest nowadays. I think Greece is an A, honestly. But I'm going to have to put it below Croatia. Alright, next we got Iceland. Now the thing about Iceland... I love Iceland. It is so pretty. Iceland seems like a fantastic place to live. Yeah, it is just a massive volcano, but it's a really nice looking volcano with free healthcare. So, as a Floridian, it's attractive, okay? It might be our first S tier, honestly. But thinking about it, I'm gonna have to move Canada here too. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, there is a lot of people, and that's why I'm saying what I am. I do not like crowds. That's why I'm putting like Canada and Iceland and Austria up on top, and Croatia. You can tell it's the less populated areas. Man, I think Australia or India gets a decent... Yeah, I think it goes above France. I think that's fair. Jamaica. Ooh. Jamaica. The thing about Jamaica is... Bro. Weren't they the first country to legalize weed? And... I don't know. They got the best beaches on earth. They got a lot of history and culture. Nice looking buildings. Yeah, they also have Usain Bolt. I want to put Jamaica SS. Just because I love the beach and I love weed. And they've nailed the art of both of those things. Alright, North Korea. Here's the thing about North Korea. It's gorgeous, man. Like, if you've looked at pictures of North Korea, it is way prettier than South Korea. I'm not gonna lie. rural North Korea looks so much like Colorado. But the thing about it is they got internment camps. So they lose some for that. If North Korea was ran a little bit more like South Korea, I would honestly prefer it. But because it's gorgeous there, man. Yeah, the little dwarf guy. That fucking dude with the bowl cut. It's definitely above all of these countries. I'm not even gonna lie. It is nice there. I think it's below Egypt, though. I think there's fair. It's way prettier than Kazakhstan. Like, Kazakhstan looks like a desert, and this looks like Boulder, Colorado. The Netherlands. Oh, hey, Bear. What's up, Possible Bear? I'm doing something very non-offensive that I'm sure everyone can get along with. I am ranking the countries of the world from S to literally hell. It's a lot of fun. Alright, next we got the Netherlands. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Netherlands they're like the drug capital of Europe. So they get some points for me. Denmark last. I'm like a third Danish, and I agree with you. Netherlands, they got a lot of drugs, man. And they've even got beaches there. Like, I could live there. It would be nice. I honestly think they might be an S tier. But, man, I almost don't want to say that the Netherlands is an S tier, because it almost gives me a Belgium vibe where it's like, why does it still exist? You know what I mean? Norway. I would love to live in Norway. It's gorgeous looking. Unlike where I live, they pay for your health care. They have a UBI just because they make oil money. You get, every time Norway sells money, I think like most of the money that they get back is divided amongst the citizens of the country. Yeah, Norway would be huge to live in. It's almost utopian. You got Pakistan. Now, yeah, Norway is one of the happiest places in the world. And it's like, literally, you have to be so dumb to be poor there. I love it. Pakistan. The thing about Pakistan is it's a bit like an Iran vibe. You know, it's a bit mountainous, desert, rural, you know. It's kind of the same vibe landscape-wise as Iran. The government, also similar. I think, yeah, they kill gay people. Women can't show their ankles, lest all men within 10 miles bust their nuts. They get a stinky. Next up, we got Russia. Now, we're talking about modern Russia. The USSR would be literally hell. But modern Russia, it's moved its way up, you know what I mean? It's earned some points the past few decades. It's still pretty corrupt, and it kind of did a 180 from pure communism to trying like almost pure capitalism. Like, it missed the mark and went too far right. You know what I mean? And now it's really conservative. Like like it's starting to fall back down the ladder. Let's see. Yeah, Russia has Crimea. They're very warlordy. And any imperialist nation, they immediately go down near stinky. Like Germany did something 80 years ago, and I knocked them a rank and a half. Russia did it last week, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with stinky here, but I think they're definitely above Aussie. Like, I would rather live in Russia than Australia. No lie. Singapore. Singapore is gorgeous. and I would actually really enjoy living there. But it's so crowded. I would get claustrophobic every time I left my house. Oh my god. There is so many people within the landmass of, like, Richmond, Virginia. It's insane. I would lose my mind. And the only way to leave is a 20-hour flight back somewhere west. It is insanity. I would feel so trapped. I don't know. You'll see, I'm mainly judging on how nice it would be to live there, and I wouldn't mind Singapore, but it would be so crowded. South Africa, yeah, I'm picky with my S tier, Bear. My S tiers are the cream of the crop, you know what I mean? South Africa, again, gorgeous. They drive on the left, and if you do anything British, I don't like you. I'm going to have to say maybe decent, but above Serbia. Because, again, they got really nice beaches. Also, they already speak English, so I don't have to learn a language to move there. I don't know. It is a nice... It would be nice. It would be a nice place, but... Like, I'm between high, decent, and low A. I'm going to go low A for now. Spain? Come on. Come on. Come on. There's a beach on every side of the country. There's a mountain range on every side of the country. They speak Spanish. Don't need to learn a language. And it's like a drive from France, Andorra, Portugal. Come on. Come on. Spain's gorgeous. I know it's overrated, Bear. It's a common opinion, but Spain is just gorgeous, man. I think Sweden is just below Norway. But not by... I'm tempted to put it below Kiwi, I'm not going to lie. I think that's accurate. That's accurate. And then the UK. Oh, no, I don't love everyone, Bear. Look at these next two. Britain. I don't think I can bring myself to say one positive thing about the British Empire or anything throughout their history. They invented democracy and Enlightenment ideals, and yet they were still one of the most imperialist forces on Earth up until the 1940s. They're the ones that owned the Emirates until literally 1940 or 50. And then they finally let them go when their empire collapsed. And look at what happened to the UAE when they stopped getting colonized. You know what I mean? The UAE has the UK has it has like 1,000-year history of being a asshole for no good reason. Like, it's definitely hell, because I wouldn't even want to live there in the modern day, because compared to other European countries, it's a shithole. Like, I would way rather live in Norway, or Switzerland, or Spain, or Iceland, or Portugal, or the Netherlands. The fact that the UK is still a country baffles me, and the day that island sinks into the Atlantic, I will cheer. That's my take. Whoo! On to the next one. Alright. Now it's America. The UK, or the US. Alright, let's talk about this, chat. The US. The thing about America is, I want to say all of my S tiers have socialized healthcare, legal weed, rent assistance, and I believe all three of these... No. This one has UBI. I think this one did at one point. What I'm saying is, what I prioritize is a country that cares about its citizens and doesn't go to war often. What America is a nation that has spent trillions of dollars on war, while a third of its citizens gone hungry and homeless. This is a nation where people go into bankruptcy for trying to get cancer treatment. And a nation where at the same time we spend trillions of dollars a year literally butchering nomads in third world countries like Somalia. My point is, America is not a great place to live in terms of you need to work multiple jobs in most places just to survive. That is not the case in most of these places. Survival is not on the table most of the time. However, it is here. I think it goes in stinky. Because of one reason. There's one reason America is not literally hell. Florida. I rest my case. Have you been to Tampa? Have you been on the beach? Have you been to Universal Studios? Well, actually, let me do a bit of research on something. $2015? That's a decade after Colorado, man. My whole point is I thought weed has been legal there for like 100 years. Shit. They lose points. I had to check that. They're still S tier for me. The beaches, the mountains, weed is still legal. But I thought that was their whole thing, man. Yeah, everyone is broke there. But I wouldn't be if I moved there as an American. You know what I mean? That's fair. Alright, that's my final tier list. We have an S tier. Canada, Japan, Norway, New Zealand, Switzerland, Spain, Sweden, Iceland, the Netherlands, Portugal, and Jamaica. In our A tier, we have the Philippines, Austria, Colombia, South Korea, Mexico, the UAE, Croatia, Italy, Turkey, Malaysia, Thailand, Nigeria. Oh, I'm gassy today. Israel, Morocco, Ireland, Greece, Singapore, and South Africa. Decent, I put Serbia, India, France, Brazil, Ukraine, Indonesia, Germany, Finland, Argentina, Vietnam, and you know what? Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave it. Cuba, Egypt, North Korea, Kazakhstan, Belgium, Russia, the US, Ethiopia, and Congo. Sorry, we are the Neo-Roman Empire, and I tend not to look greatly upon imperialist powers. That's why Britain is literally hell. Stinky, I got Saudi Arabia, Aussie, Algeria, Iran, Pakistan, and then I got the UK and China in literally hell. Also Denmark in literally hell, but I couldn't add it. It's below China. Like, yeah. So, like, I kind of, yeah. I don't know. I think that's fair. I'm going to save this. Let me go to this screen. I hope I wasn't actually too offensive about anything. It's all jokes, but yeah, thanks again for watching. I should be back tomorrow or the next day. Have a good one, guys. Thank you.